Now, we need to know the relation between the measure of the central angle, if we have this angle A, M, B, with measure 60, what is the measure of the arc? The measure of the opposite arc, the measure of this arc, equals the measure of the central angle. The measure of the arc, so the measure of the arc equals the measure of the central angle. The measure of the central angle. So I'm saying here, if measure of angle A, M, B, measure of angle A, M, B equals 60 degrees, which is central angle. So the measure of the opposite arc, opposite arc is arc AB, this arc. The measure of arc AB also equals 60 degrees. So the measure of the arc equal the measure of the central angle. Now, let's solve problem number 2. Problem number 2. This is page 651. Page 651. Problem number 2, we are given, let me draw the circle given. We are given this circle. We have diameter AC, is drawn. Diameter AC, the center is O, diameter is AC. We have this angle COB equal 32 degrees. This angle, this is B, this is 32 degrees. And we have OD, another radius, OD. And the angle, the CD arc measures 58 degrees. The required to find measure of arc ABC, number 1, BC, measure of arc BC, number 2, measure of arc BD, number 3, measure of arc ABC, number 4, measure of arc AB, We can complete each missing arc here. Why? Because we have here semicircle. The semicircle measures 180. We have here 58. How to get this arc? It's 180 minus 58. 180 minus 58 equals 122. So arc AD 122. By the same way, we can get the arc AB. This angle is 32. How to get this one? This one is 180 minus 32. 180 minus 32 equals 148. 148 degrees. This is arc AB. So what's the measure of arc AB? AB equals 148 degrees. What's the measure of arc ABC? This angle is 32. So this arc is 32. This arc is 58. So this angle is 58. Then the arc ABC is a semicircle. ABC is a semicircle which measures 180. True. Then measure of arc BD. The sum 32 plus 58 equal 32 plus 58. 32 plus 58 equals 90. So it's 90. What's measure of arc BC? BC is 32. If you want to add AD is 122. If you want to add in arc here, if I want to get the arc like ADB, this arc, I'm gonna add from my mind. Number 5, measure of arc ADB. ADB equals here 122 plus 58 plus 32. So it's 122 degrees plus 58 plus 32. Here we have 180. 180 plus 32 equals 212 degrees. So the arc, measure of the arc ADB equals 212 degrees. If you want to get the measure of any arc here, you can do the same to get the required. Now, this is your turn. This is your turn. Got it too. Got it too. We have here diameter PS. Diameter PS. PS. We have CQ. And we have CR. CR. This is the center C. This is R. The angle here is 77 degrees. PS is A diameter. This arc is 28 degrees. It says here, find the measure. Find the measure. Measure of PR arc. Number 1. Number 2. Measure of RS. Number 3, measure of PRQ. Number 4, measure of PQR. arc. I'm waiting for your answers on the WhatsApp.